Hey, what's up guys, TechTitan here, and I am back again with a brand new video. So before I begin this video, as always, you know how I do it. I want to thank you all so much for watching this one. If you enjoy my content, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Also, make sure you're following me on my Instagram page. Here it is. So it is TechTitan15. And yeah, follow me there. I'll follow you back. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me there. DM me, I'll respond. I respond really quickly. So yeah, try me. Go ahead and follow me there, and I will definitely also follow you back. Okay. So in today's video, we're going to be doing a performance test on the LG Stylo 5. So the LG Stylo 5 came out about a couple of weeks ago. I do want to say it's about to hit a month since it's been out. And yeah, I've been trying to understand what this phone is all about. And yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and do our performance test. So we're going to start by talking about some specs. So this phone has 32 gigabytes of storage, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1.8 gigahertz octa-core processor, so 8 cores. Okay, it's definitely a spec bump from last year's LG Stylo 4, not by a lot though, not by a lot. So it does, the processor is a newer processor, so it's supposed to be faster, better RAM management, better RAM to begin with. So let's go ahead and start with basic apps. So something like the phone app, the messaging app, the camera app, which I will be doing a separate camera review, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. And the gallery. So these are your basic apps, and what I see from my end, it's pretty similar to the LG Stylo 4 in terms of opening up basic apps, and it's fast. The phone app did take a little extra second, but it's not really a big deal to me. So let's go ahead and run a quick CPU test and see where this phone compares into other Android smartphones. So let's go ahead and get started. So the Geekbench scores are in, so you have 777 for the single core and 3855 for the multi-core. Now I did run it a couple of times before, and the multi-core, the single core is consistent at 780, 775. So between those numbers, the multi-core did go up to as much as 39, like 3940, something like that. Now what does this compare to? So the single core is definitely low. Actually, it's really low. So single core tasks are not as good as they should be on this phone. So compare, actually, if you look at it, the Galaxy S5 from way back when is faster in single core performance than the LG Stylo 5. I understand that this is a $180 phone, so it is relatively budget, but it should at least beat out the Galaxy S5. As far as the multi-core though, it's kind of impressive. So like I said, it did fall between 3,900 to 4,000. So it's definitely on the Note 5 OnePlus 3 Google Pixel level. And to me, that's pretty good. That's more than average in a budget smartphone. Okay. So what does that mean in your gaming performance? So gaming, I did do a couple of gaming on the. I did download a couple of games. Deleted them because I'm not really a fan of games. But let's go ahead and open up Mario Run, and I'll show you how this phone performs. But right off the bat, I want to say this: when it comes to heavy demanding games, it will run smooth. Just be ready to set some expectations. Like what I mean by that is when you download a heavy demanding game, a game that will really stress out the CPU and GPU, I would lower the settings. I wouldn't put them at maximum. If you really want to enjoy the gaming experience on this phone. Let's see. Okay, this is interesting that happened right then and there. As you guys saw, this phone does crash from time to time when you open up games. I did want to mention that, and I'm glad it happened, so you guys have some evidence, so you don't have to take my word for it. You see for yourself. Let's try this again. Okay, so as you guys can see clearly, it handles games no problem at all. And let's see. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see clearly, it does handle games and it doesn't have a problem in running them smoothly. Let's turn this off. So yeah, it doesn't have a problem in running them smoothly, but it did crash a couple of times, so keep that in mind. Also, when you play for extensive periods of time, the phone does get warm to the touch. And as far as RAM management, let's go ahead and test that out real quick. So we opened up a couple of apps. Let's open up some more. Did I open up the YouTube app? Okay, and open up Google Chrome. Now let's see, okay, so now let's test out the RAM management. So we'll start back where we, okay. So we'll start again with the phone app. So clearly it didn't keep it open in the background, the messaging app. Same deal, the camera. Same deal, the gallery. Same deal, and Google Chrome. It did keep that open in the background. The YouTube app. Let's see if it did, okay. Geekbench. Taking a little minute. Okay, it's not opening. All right, RAM management, not really that good. So it did keep a couple of apps open in the background, which are the most recent apps that I've used. But as far as apps that I've started with, it didn't really keep them open in the background. Even apps as simple as the phone app, the messaging app, and the camera app, and the gallery too, it didn't keep them open in the background. So yeah, RAM management does need some work. With that being said, overall this phone performs pretty good. It's not really a huge performance bump from the LG Stylo 4. And one more thing that I did want to mention, and it is part of the performance, is the fingerprint sensor. And as far as the fingerprint sensor, it's not the fastest in the world. It's definitely not a fast fingerprint sensor, but it is fast enough to get the job done. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I want to set the phone down. Like I said, overall the performance is pretty good for the price that you're paying for this phone. Just keep expectations that the downside of it does crash from time to time, and the phone does get relatively warm when you're playing games or when you're really stressing the CPU and GPU for a long period of time. Okay, so I want to end it here. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think of, let me know if you have the phone. Let me know what you think of its performance so far for your personal use. And yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you all so much for watching this one. If you enjoy my content, leave a thumbs up. Also make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I will definitely catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Oh shit.